Glenn for G&P Custom Fabrications, and today's the big day. Got my buddy Tim over here.
Back Hoe Tim.
Back Hoe Tim, as he wants to be called. There's Tim. We got working on getting the rigging in place. Hey, there you go. And then we'll be swinging her over. So I'll get camera set up. Y'all can watch. To get it there. Here, you hold it up, I'll get the door.
Pretty close to center.
I think so. I think it will self-adjust. I don't think they got it loose. I think they only got one. There you go. Okay. Yeah, a little bit.
Pretty much need to come straight up, otherwise we're going to get inside here.
That cable there might be. Make sure it's not.
Pull back for a second.
What you do with it? I think once it goes up any at all, it should. We'll really just. I'll be watching from this side, make sure that this gets clear. Clear the spot here. Well, yeah, we may have to go on up over. Well, it depends on how it swings when gravity takes over. It may swing forward a little bit. Yep. Yep.
Need to come out any or strap them?
Looks good going up. Got a line just a minute.
I think the solenoid still hooks up too.
Well, there's a cable hanging down on the solenoid. It should hang, or it should come free. Let's see. Well, maybe. Yeah, it may be hooked on the starter still. Yep, it is. Good catch. Yeah, doing that phone ain't gonna work. There's a, looks like a brake line or air line that runs over the top of by that mount. And of course it's got a strap that holds it in place.
Getting a good stretch out.
Yep.
Getting the spring stretches.
There we go.
We want to put it on backwards and really mess with it going down the road?
Sure. Down. Over my way. All right, ahead. Okay, there we go. Down. Hold up. Yeah, almost like somebody knew what they was doing. Yeah, the only issues I have right now is I got a mount here that needs a new bolt put in it, welded to it and put on the frame over there, and let's see, you know, go ahead and lift it back up. I may just take this one completely out and secure it some other way. All right. Yeah, I'll be.
I think guy ought to put the running boards on and mount the fender for you.
Yep.
Go to actually putting the cap mount on, make sure everything
Yeah.
what's supposed to be.
Yep.
I don't know any other way where you got to do it except to just do it twice.
If I ain't doing it twice, then I probably am doing it wrong. I could actually go through this angle here, drill into it and mount it straight through it. But yeah, I'll have to measure now from where they was at forward and make sure I'm positioned right this way.
Right.
Have to take this panel off and then I'll get it. At least where it's at now, I can jack it up, you know, put blocks underneath it and work underneath it and get everything where I need it, but at least it's over here.
Right.
I can slide it around, and I can see already my shifter linkage is gonna need extended, but that's not a that's the least of my problems. Right here, this is gonna need to extend it up, maybe a little kick to it to get it over, and it's over that way a little bit, but that's all geometry that's easy to fix. Yeah, now that there's apparently that cross member I thought was going to fit flat on there, there's a piece now that I can see that's hanging down, but now I can lift that back up, get everything out of there, and then let it back down. And I might, if I can get the bottom piece loose and off there, then I can go from the mount straight down to my cross member and do it like it's supposed to be done.
Yeah.
But yeah, gas tank spacing looks right. Battery box looks good. This may be an issue here. I'll find out here pretty soon. Putting the brake booster. See here, the brake booster going right here.
Mm-hmm.
That might, well, I don't know. That might, it only hangs down like an inch below these bolt holes here. So that may be just right. I might have to take this hook off of it.
Well, we can always scoot back.
Well, I'll have to see.
Tank here.
Yeah. I think it's where it needs to be.
It looks damn close.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's right.
Yeah, I'd fit on there better than I expected.
Yeah, and the height of the engine looks about like the other one did. And I was debating on whether or not this grommet hole, or this thing, or hand here, I got cut a 3-inch hole for it. Up here, I was thinking about doing it where that one's at, but I might go down here with it, kind of pull it, hide it more in the back. That's when the fun stuff is getting ready to start, is me figuring this part out now. Ground strap, go ahead and take that down to the motor. Yeah. Got a bunch of figuring to do. Definitely can make some progress now.
Yes, sir.
I wasn't planning on even touching that wiring on the inside till I got moved over here, but well, I had to do something with my time I had until I got it moved. And thank you, Tim, for Tim the backhoe man.
Oh, you're welcome. How's it going, YouTubers?
But yeah, see, oh, you can see underneath there, there's a piece of metal underneath there still.
Hey, by the way, I've heard everybody else say it. If you like GP, subscribe, okay? Because that's what keeps us going.
And that's one thing I'm horrible for not.
Like and subscribe. You got to do it.
I might just edit that in all my future videos.
So this is what you're talking about. You're gonna have to cut it out.
Well, no, underneath here, there's a piece. There's this piece, and then there's a piece underneath here.
Oh, this came with the cab?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I couldn't ever get these bolts loose, but now that I'm over here, I might be able to get them cut off and then get that whole piece out and then mount this piece here directly to this like it was supposed to be. Gotta get that cab level on that. I believe
you could just cut this.
Oh yeah.
On both sides.
Yep.
And then let this plate and just weld it right to that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Because it looks like it'll sit on there good once it.
Yeah, once that's off there. Yeah, stuff I couldn't see while it was together, I'll definitely look at now.
Be a little tough to get in there and cut it out now, though, unless you can get the bolts loose.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, once I get the bolts loose, and that won't matter if I cut it out or not, because then I'll have it loose. If I can get, maybe go Harbor Freight, get me like a 6-inch cut-off wheel for my grinder, then I might be able to get in there enough to cut those heads off, or those nuts off there.
Ooh, giving Harbor Freight a plug.
Yeah. Where I go for all my fabrication needs.
Oh.
Yep. Very good.
Yep. I'm really impressed. It fit on there like a glove.
Yep.
Like it's supposed to be there.
Yeah, I'm glad we ended up doing these rails up like that, and which Andy was first talking about, and this is what I thought initially, was we'd come from this higher level here and go up, but I think this was right to do it where we did it, because that's actually leveled out better, because if we'd gone all the way up there, we'd end up being downhill by the time we got up to the front.
So they're going to put a regular drum on this?
Yep. And I think the drum by itself, I think this truck could carry that. You know, they ain't gonna be using it to mix any new concrete or anything, but
well, it's probably a smaller drum than
yeah,
what the drums are now.
Yes, yes, it is. That's why I painted this part up here, because I knew I wanted it painted before because I got all this back here to do still.
Right.
Get it all wire brushed off and cleaned up. And Andy said go ahead and leave the trailer hitch on it for now. You never know, might be towing something in the parade, or you know, some kind of wagon or something. And I agree, you never know.
Yeah, might pull Sketchy behind it.
Yep. You never know when Sketchy's gonna need towed.
Speaking of Sketchy, did you get the brake line fixed on it?
It wasn't the brake line, it was the brake push rod that pushes the brake. Yeah, I haven't got it fixed yet. I got to run to some hardware store and get some 1/2 inch
sleeving.
Yeah, some pipe. Well, that black iron. Yeah, that black iron weldable pipe.
Yeah.
I'm gonna redo the whole length of it. I'll weld it. Well, I'll put it in there. I'll slide over it, weld it together, slide it back, and then weld it up. Maybe drill some holes and do some rosebud, whatever they call it, plug welds. Do some plug welds on it.
These are the same mount, but we're just missing the
Yep, missing that part. Yep, and hopefully I still have it around here. Might put it back on there. If I can find some.
Well, that'd be convenient, because then if you need to slide it back and forth, you know, the cab until you get it exactly where you want it. But if you get it exactly where you want it, doesn't matter if you
right and
find some sleeved bolts and some grommets or something.
Yep.
You know,
some more new rubber bushing for it.
Rubber bushing between the frame there. And anything to keep the rattles down.
Yep.
I'm sure it's not going to be.
When we go down the interstate a whole lot, but I think it'll go down a lot better than they was anticipating.
Mm-hmm.
They went. I mean, that was kind of my promise to them.
Power.
Right. My promise to them whenever I did it was, you're going to get something that you can drive down the interstate to take places, because they got locations everywhere, and I want them to be able to drive it everywhere. Right. Not take it at service road at 50 miles an hour, which I'm sure they probably did with that set up there. But
yeah, I bet that thing rode like a log wagon.
Oh yeah. Yep.
And every tire guy loves them split rim wheels.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm doing the world a favor by hauling all that off to scrap. Which this is kind of neat here. I would think somebody would have a use for one of these, but it's a split. It's got a different drive shaft, one for the rear end, one for one rear end, one for the other. And I don't know. I would think that there's probably like a power divider or something in there. Or I don't know how it all works.
I'll bet you there's a monster truck
that could probably use it. You would think so.
That knows exactly what he could do with these.
Yep.
Somebody that dabbles in that nonstop.
Yep. So yeah, I'm not gonna haul it to a junkyard real soon, but when I do, it'll be with the tow bar. I'll just bolt a tow bar up front of it, because the junkyard's just right over there. I take it down to Fisher and up Highway P, I'm there.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll probably pull one of these tires off, put it on the front, because I don't think that one will take air. I might be mistaken, but yeah, I doubt it. Scrap prices aren't real great right now. I may just pull it up and roll it down the weeds until the prices come back up. I ain't got any idea how much it weighs. Several ton, I'm sure.
Oh, I'm sure.
I think scrap price is like $50 a ton. I'd hate to let it go for, you know,
I don't know
$200.
this for a fact, but I'd say them rear ends is worth more than what the scrap would give you.
Yeah, probably. Yep. Yeah, I'll do some more research on it and post pictures on forums and stuff.
Somebody might comment on there, you know.
Yep.
Want to know tag numbers and this and that and the other. And
yep. Yeah. So all this is still for sale. I'm here in Missouri. Come and get it. I'm not shipping. I'm not hauling. I'll help you load it up. That's the extent of my commitment on it.
Even if Back Hoe Tim's got to come and help.
Yep. Back Hoe Tim, always ready to serve.
Did you plug these Dodge hood?
I've tried.
Bed?
Well, I have on. Well, yeah, I did mention it earlier on. Then I've done a Facebook Marketplace deal, and guy was supposed to get back with me on the bed, and I haven't heard back from him. So I'll reach out to him again, then relist everything. I think I'll do an individual ad for everything instead of grouping them all together like I had been.
Yeah.
I had one guy ask about headlight, but he never. Yeah, that one won't stay on, so I went ahead and just took it off there. I guess we can go ahead and unstrap her. Yeah, it is now. So
here, this will be my camera.
There you go. I was going to give you the headband one.
Well, that way they can see you when you're talking.
Yep.
Everybody's just looking at me thinking, that ugly fat guy, why would we want to see him for?
Well, I guess go ahead and let tension off. We'll unstrap it.
Okay.
And leave it set.
We'll give him a shot from the seat.
There you go.
Oh, we just shut off.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Here, I'll give you the handheld. This one here I got. You can just wrap these legs around something, or just here, mount it right up here.
That's what we should have done earlier.
Yeah, hindsight.
Yeah, I'm not sure if you'll be able to see anything anyway.
You'll be able to see right here. Just put a little bit in it. If I got it set right, it's for wide angle anyway, so it picks up a lot more than you think. Right. Put your camera back? No, I'll sit here and talk to you for a little bit on it. Thanks for all your help.
Yeah, ain't no problem.
It looks like, yeah, it looks like that back has to come down. It looks like maybe the ass end of the cab upright a little bit.
Yeah, it's probably that that bracket back here that we were talking about earlier.
Yeah. Yeah, I think once this all gone, I think that'll be just right.
Yep.
I hate building this on a hill like that anyway, but
well, you can definitely tell the cab's cocked
yeah.
up.
Once I get the steering hooked back up,
you may have to raise the front end a little bit to match that, even once you get that bracket out.
Yeah. That don't worry me none.
Because that's only about what, maybe an inch and a half that's holding it up here.
Yeah. Now, if I get all the way down to here, I can get all that out to where I just got this strap here. That's almost 3 inches, I think, from here.
Yeah, and then up here, like I said, you may
You
may have to reuse these,
and
and you may have to
underneath
raise them.
Yep.
You know, raise it up to get the cab level.
Yep.
I'm sure you'll get her figured out.
Yep, definitely was a big step there. My wiring, you saw the wiring nightmare when you was in.
Oh yeah.
It's still a nightmare, but it's less of one.
Yeah, I cringed when I looked in here earlier.
Yeah, I got a few there. I'm still trying to figure out where they go to. I thought I'd done a better job of labeling stuff.
What's this, a mouse trap?
Yeah, I seen a big fat one in here the other day.
Holy
but
crap.
He obviously doesn't like peanut butter.
Obviously, I just stuck my thumb in it and I was going to pick it up. That wouldn't have been good.
But it's been on camera.
Yeah.
That'd make a good short.
Yeah.
But the four-wheel drive shifter's in a good spot. So I might be able to get him to go ahead and just leave that there.
Right.
There's a lot of diamond plate on Marketplace. If I can talk him into grabbing a sheet of diamond plate, I'll make him a pattern. Just do one big sheet of diamond plate to replace all that junk metal that's in there now.
Are they going to do much with the inside, as he said?
I don't know. I think it depends on how nice it rides and how much, because they may even then put an air conditioning and stuff back in it. So,
actually,
system.
Well, obviously you'll have to put some windows in it.
Yeah.
It won't pass DOT inspections.
Yeah,
just so you know, if your glass looks like this.
It's a historical vehicle. It's already got its plates, so it's all good.
That was a joke.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. DOT might have an issue with it.
Yeah. They'd pull them over just to look at it, I think.
Yeah, that's my biggest fear. My rat rod. I've not been pulled over to have a look at it. I've had deputy stop at Mobile. Well, he's already there. And I stopped to get gas and he walked over and he's looking at it. Man, this is pretty awesome. Thank you. Thank you for not pulling me over and harassing me for whatever reason you want to think of.
Yep, it's going to be pretty cool when you get it done.
Yep, I think it will. I think we'll be very happy with it. I'm just eyeballing stuff now, seeing how things lay out.
This is kind of like a mouse trap too, I think.
Yep.
If you see that mouse, you shove the bumper on it and squish the mouse.
Wedge something in there, get those splines open back up. That's alright. That'll give me some idea where I'm at. Look how close it is.
Ooh.
In fact, there might be that much slide in that bar there.
Yeah.
I bet there is.
Well, you can bring the cab forward too a little bit if you had to.
Yeah.
Of course, that take away from your booster clearance.
Yeah, it just depends on where my fenders are supposed to land. But actually, what it gets down to is when the radiator is mounted, and this length here has to be right for the radiator, and that.
Oh, because this mounts to the core support, yeah. I'm guessing.
Yep. So, I really can't.
So it may have to come forward if you're going to have clearance for the radiator.
Yeah, radiator's going to be the next.
At least another six inches.
Part of it.
If you just kind of eye on the, well, here's where the old core support was. So.
Yep.
Yeah, get clearance for the radiator for sure. So it might just be perfect.
Yep. Yeah, if you look at how the other one was mounted, it's kind of dropped down. Well, it's about, if you look at the center line of that crankshaft, it's about 6 inches below the center line of the crankshaft on that one. That's about where this one is. So hopefully the radiator, I can rig up some, or fabricate, I shouldn't say rig up, I'm a fabricator.
Yeah.
Fabricate some mounts onto here. That radiator to sit down on it. And, see how everything else fits.
So you gonna take me for a ride in this when you get it done?
Oh yeah. I'll take everybody for a ride. Just you'll get to do it in person. Everybody else have to be over cameras.
Oh yeah, yeah. They'll have to ride.
Oh yeah, I'd love to drive this thing back to Haven to give it back to them.
What you got going on with your front wheel on the?
Oh, the valve stem pushed in.
Oh, dually.
Tire was flat the other day. Went put air to it, and the valve stem fell into the rim.
Oh.
So Lanny's the only person that I trust to deal with my modified wheels, and I drove all the way up there yesterday and went at the shop. 10:30 in the morning. He's not there.
He might have been on a tire call. He does go to a lot of farms and change a lot of tires.
And he's always short-handed, so he probably didn't have nobody there to keep the shop open while he's gone. But I wouldn't want nobody else working on him anyway. So, and you got specialty fabricated wheels such as mine. You just don't let nobody do it. Most people won't touch it.
Right.
Most people say I ain't touching that. Lanny's just, oh yeah, sure, bring it on over.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a wild one for sure.
Yeah,
oh, by the way, we're talking about the radial shack.
Yes, the radial shack in Sullivan for all your tire needs.
Yeah, for all your tire needs. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button too.
Yeah,
it's important.
No, I'm going to use that one earlier that you said. I'll just put that in all my videos.
Which one?
Earlier when you was saying like and subscribe and all that. Yeah. Or not.
Like and subscribe. You got to do it. Yeah, on our fast forward parts, you're going to have to find some more music. We're going to have to record some different music.
Yep.
For sure.
Yep. Might be just bass and drums.
Not only am I Back Hoe Tim, I'm also drumming Tim.
Yes, he is.
And not very good at it. Either one.
Yeah, well, you didn't mash the cab, so that's all good. I didn't think he would, but there's always that possibility.
Yeah.
Anytime.
Chain brake.
Yep.
Break a hose, squirted hydraulic fluid all over. There's a lot of things could have went wrong.
Yep. But Tim's a professional, retired now, so apparently he made it this long.
Baby, and I love it.
For all your backhoeing needs.
No, we can't do that. It's very selective what I'll pick and choose to do.
Yep.
Very selective. Yeah, I need to cut the grass, do all the things that a nice young man does.
Yep.
We did get a little bit of rain, so the grass is probably going to start growing pretty good now.
Yeah, I've maybe mowed the yard 3 times all year.
Yeah, I ain't mowed mine much either. We've been pretty dry.
Yep.
Well, Mr. Glenn, I think I'm going to head to the house and take care of my business.
All right. You know my outro?
Your what?
The outro? Or you ever watch videos all the way to the end?
I don't know if I watch them all the way to the end.
Say on my shirt.
Living the dream till the freaking phone rings.
Thanks for watching.
There you go. Living the dream till the freaking phone rings. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Or not.
Like and subscribe. You got to do it.